Hey guys, SebAtreyu is back, or aka Sebs, and I do hope this video finds you all in a most relaxed and calm state. So first I want to say to Sibo, to Murban, to Daily Locs 24 Hours, to Melanie Edgston, to Pretty and Purple, to Lasan Jones, and to Justin Jackson, thank you for subscribing. And I thought I would make a video because I'm sure some of you were probably wondering, is that really like Atreyu? You know, or is it just some person that ripped his videos off of the web before he deactivated or deleted his page, and they're now using it for their own page? Well, to answer your question, it is actually me, and I thought that I would actually make, I'm saying actually a lot, thought that I would make a video to, I'm not going to say actually, to kind of dispel those fears and to quiet the worries. So yes, it is me, Atreyu. Today's date is October 7th, 2016. So really, I came here to do that, but also to kind of give you an update. So usually I retwist on the 16th of every month. That marks my update. Like that marks, how do I say it? In August August 16th of 2014 was when I first got my set of starter locks installed through comb coils. So I usually try to retwist the 16th of every month. Now, if you, and you all were subscribers on my Atreyu Locs page, you know that during those periods of time where I abstained from retwisting for 2 and 3 months at a time, I suffered some consequences. For example, you can see here how it's thinner there. Since I've gone back on the 1 month, twisting every month, it's thickened back out. But there is what I consider this weak spot. It's holding on, but I just anticipate as my locks get longer, there's going to be more weight pulling, from below on it. And so I'm trying to think of ways to sort of prevent that from happening, prevent the lock from actually breaking off. And it's on a few of them, like even this one. See how it's thinner there? It's thick here when I was retwisting. Well, these are combined, but also it's still, if they're separated, it's still thicker than they are there when you separate them. And then now that I'm retwisting again every month, it's thickening out. Here's another example. Now that I'm retwisting every month, see how it's thicker again? But there's that thinner area when, as I said, I wasn't retwisting as frequently. Excuse me. So I was thinking about what can I do? And so I was like, well, I know a lot of people, they use like other people's hair, that you buy in the stores. I'll just get somebody off the street and say, hey, can I take some of your hair and use for my locks? And I was like, I guess I could do that, but I don't really want to use anybody's hair. And then I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, my beard, yes, my beard and my goatee. So that's why this thing is so incredibly long, and people actually love it. The women, for some reason, they love thick, full beards. I never knew. But anyway, I've been growing it out, and you see if I pull it down, it's pretty long, right? So I'm going to use this, and even if I pull my beard out to the side, it's pretty long. I'm going to cut all of my facial hair off, and I'm going to use that to kind of fill in those thinner areas so that the weight can be distributed and it won't be as much tension on that single point within the lock. And yeah, I might do a video. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I think I can pull it off. So I will definitely at the very least show you guys the before and after pics. I went to the beauty supply store yesterday, which I think was Asian owned, as many are, and I picked up a few things. So, I have the dread sock, or the dread sock, and it's nice, but I was looking for just another something to use, so I can wash one and I don't have to worry about hurrying up to like get it dry or whatever, to put it back on and wear it again that night, to have multiple ones that I could have in rotation. So I picked up this one. And, it looks very nice. I mean, I think it is nice, but I have to say, this spandex, like, it is so tight. Like, I could barely get my locks in here, and then when I did, I was like, my head was like this, and I'm like, there's no way I can wear this all night long, you know. So I decided I'm going to give it to someone with I know some kids who have locks. I want to give it. I know a kid who has locks. I want to give it to him because he has a smaller head than me, and I'm sure it'll be much more comfortable. Yeah, it's interesting because it looks like a very nice product, and taking it out and feeling it, you know, it feels like a nice product. It's just too tight from my locks in my head. I would have thought that they would have made it a little bit less restricting. I mean, obviously it's made for people with long locks because you have all this, right? But you got to get those locks in there, and it's no joke. Also, for the first time, I picked up some lock jewelry. You know, these are the ones that you see everybody with, and they also had gold ones as well. I decided to get these, and I think if you notice, I have like rubber bands on some of these locks that I have two-strand twisted together and braided. If you can see that, yeah. So I think once I'm really kind of confident that they're not gonna unravel, I'm gonna replace some of these rubber bands with these and let that hold it together until they fully interlock. And let's see, last thing I got. So you guys know I follow Yanni the Lockologist, and she's for a while been talking about wild growth hair oil. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some of that and see like what it does for my hair. So I went to the beauty supply store, as I said, and I asked for it, and they're like, yeah, we have it. It's in the back, you know, behind the counter. And you know, whenever a product is kept behind the counter, it's either like really expensive and or popular. So I'm like, that must be a very common product, right? It's a hot commodity. She's like, yes. So anyway, I finally picked up some of this. It was $8.99 at my beauty supply store, like near me, and it's 4 fluid ounces. So it says, first time ever thicker and longer hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, and nails. Instant and natural hair retexturizer, detangler and straightener with less heat. Example, blow dry, flat iron, or press. Relaxer, stretcher, hair, bite fire, and fly away hair controller. So it has a lot of uses. I'll read the directions to you. Shake well, African quality hair, mid-neck to shoulder length. Apply 15 to 20 drops for each of 4 sections of damp towel, dried or dry hair. Comb or brush through hair in part, then sparingly apply to entire cap with pointed spout. Use less for shorter hair. Duh. Use 3 times per week and after washing on damp hair. All other hair types apply 5 to 15 drops directly to the entire scalp with fingertips on damp or towel dried hair. Comb or brush through every 3 to 5 minutes until hair completely dries. Reduce quantities used to avoid oiliness. Another duh. So I've heard a lot of people, especially Yanni the Lockologist, rant and rave about this product, so I thought I would give it a try. And Yanni isn't by any means a product junkie, so I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to give this a try. So we shall see. So yeah, that is my update for now. I will be coming back shortly, like I don't know when, but shortly, because I got to do a retwist in 9 days, I guess. And so I'll be back to show you that retwist. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on with my hair at this point. And I also wanted to reassure any of the people that came across the SebAtreyu channel that it is indeed Atreyu Locs, aka SebAtreyu, aka Sebs. So I leave you with this. Please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions conditions the heart to not really love at all. With that said, I will see you all later. Sebs is out.